One sunny morning in the playroom, Sparkle the unicorn, with her glittery mane, noticed something new perched atop the highest tower of their building block castle. It was small, golden, and seemed to glitter with tiny, colorful pretend jewels. "Oh my goodness," she gasped. "Look at that. It's so shiny and regal." Dolly the doll, who was hosting a pretend royal ball for her other doll friends, rushed over. "It's beautiful. Is it a very special hat for the queen of the ball? It looks like it's made of pure gold with rubies and emeralds." Pip the tiny plush mouse, who had bravely climbed the block tower, squeaked from beside the golden object. "It's round and has pointy bits on top. Maybe it's a very fancy fence for a tiny, important garden on top of the castle." Bolt the remote control car zoomed to the base of the tower, his headlights flashing. Beep beep. Analyzing object. Circular metallic structure with multiple vertical projections adorned with reflective crystalline elements. Potential function, ornamental headgear indicating status or authority. Captain Awesome the action figure, ever vigilant, declared, "Aha!" A symbol of supreme command. The victor's laurels. Or perhaps the headdress of an ancient, powerful monarch whose treasure we have discovered. Patches the plush puppy wagged his tail and looked up, wondering if it was some kind of sparkly new chew toy, though it looked a bit too pointy for that. Professor Paws, the wise teddy bear, who had been observing their excitement from his comfy armchair, smiled. "You found something very special indeed, Sparkle. That beautiful, glittering object is a toy model of a crown." "A crown?" Dolly repeated, her eyes wide with wonder. "Oh, like kings and queens were in fairy tale books. Lily, our child, has books with pictures of them wearing a crown." "Precisely, Dolly," Professor Paws confirmed. "A crown is a special, often very fancy and valuable, headdress worn by a monarch, like a king, queen, emperor, or empress, as a symbol of their power, authority, and royalty. They are usually made of gold or silver and decorated with precious gems, just like this toy one tries to imitate." He continued, "Wearing a crown shows that someone is a ruler or a very important person. Sometimes, a crown is also given as an award to someone who has won a special competition, like a beauty pageant winner might receive a sparkly crown. It can also be a symbol of achievement or honor." Sparkle imagined herself with a beautiful, shimmering crown made of moonbeams and stardust. "So, if I wore a crown, would I be the unicorn queen of the playroom?" Professor Paws chuckled. "You could certainly pretend to be, Sparkle. A crown is wonderful for imaginative play. It helps us feel special and important." Dolly carefully reached up and gently took the toy crown from the tower. She placed it on her own head. "Oh, it feels very grand. I am Queen Dolly, ruler of the doll kingdom," she announced with a regal wave. Captain Awesome saluted. "Her Majesty, Queen Dolly. Your crown signifies your noble leadership. All toy operatives are at your command." Bolt beeped. "Logical. The crown serves as a clear visual identifier of the highest-ranking individual, efficient for establishing hierarchy in social structures. Pip squeaked approvingly from the tower, imagining a tiny cheese crown for himself. The toys all admired Dolly in her golden crown. They understood that it wasn't just a pretty decoration, but a symbol of something important, whether it was ruling a kingdom or being the best at something. They took turns trying on the little crown, each imagining themselves as a brave king, a kind queen, or a celebrated hero. They learned that a crown could make anyone feel like royalty, even if just for a little while. A crown is a wonderful symbol of importance, leadership, and celebration. Professor Paws said with a smile. If you enjoyed our kids' story about discovering the shiny golden crown, please give us a royal subscribe for more majestic word adventures. And tell us in the comments, if you could wear a crown, what kind of king or queen would you be?